Lupa di like guys yang baru mampir. Oke, ini rada. Aduh sedap. Satu win 4 kali kalah. Guys.
A fitting backdrop for a match of massive significance. The stage is set, a packed house at the ready, awaiting two teams who like nothing better than to test themselves on a stage like this. The tricky part is trying to decide which side will outfox the other. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you for all the action on EA TV.
Hello and welcome to the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City facing Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both men.
Sabar dong. Jujur, shower belum matiin basah. Jujur. Teng.
Managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition.
Oh, could be. Tremendous. And the penalty is given.
Penalti
The
tiba-tiba.
referee right on the spot. And now a chance for them to take the lead here. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the ref.
Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the
Penalti
target.
tiba-tiba anjir.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? De Jong. Chance to finish. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Now sending it in. Under pressure to get it away. Showing a real will to win the ball. Lewandowski. And teammates to play it to. He's foiled them on his
kok
own.
situ sih?
Could be.
Oh, tolol
A goal!
banget.
That's two for him today. They simply can't
Salah
stop him. No
2-0
wonder
sih.
he's celebrating.
Penyerang loh.
Ake.
Ya,
And beyond the byline.
tega banget.
Ronald Araujo. Pedri. Gavi. Gavi.
Well, I have to say, the crowd are right. They need to start winning the ball back higher up the pitch.
Gavi. Romeu. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
Ya Allah, cacat banget sih.
Oh, that's splendid play. Will he finish? And in range. Oh,
Cacat
yes!
banget,
It's gone in.
astaga.
And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Jasad dari Madrid padahal lebih bagus loh tengahnya daripada Madrid.
Ake. Grealish. De Bruyne now. He's given us away. Lewandowski. Now Haaland. Possession ceded by City. Romeu. On to De Jong. Here's Rafinha. And now the visionary Lewandowski. Really digging in at the back. But still the opportunity. Still a chance. Well, threat over for now. Walker. Haaland. On to Walker. Haaland. Just couldn't get it through. Ronald Araujo. Good tackle. Rodri. De Bruyne. Oh, body in the way, crucially.
Belum apa-apa udah 3-0.
So the half-time whistle is sounded.
Bisa banget anjing. Lebih cacat dari Madrid sih. Mau tengahnya lebih bagus kan.
The ball rolling again, and the first half struggles of City were there for all to see. Can they put up a better fist of it in this half? Really good wide play. Haaland, looking for someone to play it to.
Kenapa
And
gitu
just wide of the target in
nendangnya?
the end.
Well, good effort,
Kenapa
but I think
dilekas?
the goalkeeper did have it covered.
De Bruyne. Back to Haaland. De Bruyne.
Aduh,
Well,
kenapa?
nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Lewandowski. Now the counter-attack looks on. Pedri. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kevin De Bruyne.
Ya Allah.
Pedri. Nicely timed tackle. Foden. Foden. Ake. On to Haaland. Taking care of business defensively here. Kevin De Bruyne. His determination there for all to see. Grealish. Haaland. Foden. Here's Bernardo Silva. Not to like about that pass. Oh, such an elegant finish! How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, here it is again, and that's the perfect volley, isn't it? He strikes it so well. What an excellent finish.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Rafinha. On to De Jong. Here's Rafinha. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. But then the one that goes astray. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. De Bruyne has support. Oriol Romeu. Now with De Jong. Lewandowski. Very quick thinking there. Lewandowski. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski.
Nice.
Keeper did his job to
Ya
begin with. And
Allah,
second time around, he
4-1.
scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Ini gue pertama kali ini kebantai 4-1 nih.
Foden. Well, he keeps going. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. And dribbling with it, but out of play. Rafinha. Oriol Romeu. Gavi. Lewandowski. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. It's a perfect challenge. 5 minutes left. Opportunity it is. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Time for a change then. Pedri. It's with Gundogan. Lewandowski. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And there's the final whistle, the big headline, defeat for City.
Of a game plan, too many players below par and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Coba di like guys, thank you.
I must say, very agreeable conditions here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Manchester City versus Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson begins in goal. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Bernardo Silva plays with Phil Foden. Can they forge ahead?
Aduh, kenapa enggak ini ya?
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Ah, bisa itu, lupa gua. Lupa.
Rafinha. Here's Christensen. Frankie de Jong. Well, we have to say, Stuart, respect and admiration grows for Kevin De Bruyne with each passing year. So many attributes. What are you looking for from him in this game?
Well, we know he's a good all-round player. He's just one of those players also that strikes the ball so cleanly and with such power from distance. If he's not closed down quickly today, he could score one of those special goals that he's known for.
Jauh banget.
And there to intervene. Gavi. Throw into Manchester City. Haaland. A danger here as he runs at them. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal here
Susah banget sih
to open the
defense.
scoring from Robert Lewandowski.
Kita bisa aja loh.
Foden. And nicely over the top.
Ya
Well, they
ampun.
could have been in, but that's wonderful defending. Gavi. Promising move from Barcelona. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And City being afforded too much room. Walker. City need a boost. Will they get one from this corner? Elects to go short. De Bruyne. On to Grealish. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Rafinha. Rodri. That's a good ball. Haaland. Here's Bernardo Silva. And a very good challenge. Pedri. Now he must favour the cross. De Jong. Strong play here. And it's opening up. Pretty straightforward for the keeper. Bernardo Silva. And he's won the ball. He's got to have a go here. And that is going to be all for the first 45 then.
Bisa-bisa.
And the referee sounding the second half into action. It's Barcelona with the lead here. De Jong. Now with Lewandowski. Opportunity here. That's effective pressure. High up the pitch. Pedri. Going well. Looking for a teammate. Still could put it away. Crucial piece of defending. And Barcelona get ready for their set-piece routine, hoping to increase their lead. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Really clever pressing. Will it happen for them? Shaping to shoot. Oh, tremendous block. So the corner played into the box. Stones. Well, there aren't many better finishers in world football than Robert Lewandowski, and strong evidence of that here, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Otaknya pelan doang gue ya.
Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Really sound defending. Nicely timed tackle. Foden. Oh, tremendous vision. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. De Bruyne. Foden. Crossing opportunity. Grealish. On to De Bruyne. And Bernardo Silva has it.
Wah.
An alert piece of defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Can they take advantage of the situation? Crossing possibilities. Well read to ease the pressure. He's in control of the situation. Walker. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. Rodri. Foden. This could level it. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Christensen. Koundé. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward. But can he produce from this position? Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Favouring the short one. The delivery from Dembele. Well, couldn't quite hit the target. Close, though.
Well, had it been on target, I think the goalkeeper had that one covered.
Ake. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word.
Aduh, goblok
It's a
banget.
perfect challenge.
Habis tuh waktu.
Able to skip past his man. And the cross goes in. Able to deal with the threat. And so there we have it, the final whistle. And Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously...
Has certainly cooperated. Beautiful conditions here at the Etihad Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Manchester City versus Barcelona.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Barca maintain possession, advantage. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Bernardo Silva plays with Phil Foden in central midfield. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Frenkie de Jong plays with Oriol Romeo in the centre of midfield. And the starting role in attack today is handed to Robert Lewandowski. Balde. De Jong. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Oh, great attacking play. Will he find the net?
Ya Allah, apaan sih anjing? Masa lolos kayak gitu, Cok?
Changes the dynamic. So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Ronald Araujo. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Araujo. Lewandowski. Good-looking sequence, this. Trying his luck. Well, body in the way. Can they convert? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Can someone get on the end of this?
Ya
And a goal!
Allah.
Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Foden. Oh, great vision. Just the challenge that was required. A City free kick forthcoming. Ake. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Can he do it? And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
He's driven in the corner. The corner kicks keep on coming. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas.
Well, the stats don't lie. It's been all Barcelona so far, and it seems only a matter of time before they do get another chance here.
It's Bernardo Silva, and he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching
Gua
it.
lupa lagi mencet.
Short corner it is. De Bruyne. And even Ter Stegen might wonder how on earth he got there. And taken short. De Bruyne. Now with Silva. And return to De Bruyne. On to Haaland. Ake.
Ya
Textbook
Allah,
defending
beban,
inside the
anjing.
box. And players waiting in the centre. Well, he's given us away. Well, as we move towards the half-time interval, a bit of heavy lifting for City to do in this one. Stuart, they can play so much better than this.
Well, they can certainly play better than this. It's been a disappointing first-half display from them. But if they can just play with more urgency and energy in the second half, they can get back into this. They definitely have the quality.
Might be able to produce from this position. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Lewandowski. Could cross it in here. Is it going to be?
Ya
Oh,
Allah,
yes!
bego banget.
It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. And so the first 45 minutes have come and... So the second half is underway, and I must say it really was a spellbinding performance from Barcelona in the first 45. Timely intervention. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. And the substitution will occur now. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, nothing comes of it in the end
Lama
because the
banget
flag has
ngoper,
gone
anjing.
up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Susah banget anjing.
Ake. Ake. Phil Foden now. Rodri.
Yeah.
After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this
Wah,
free
gua nggak
kick.
bisa lagi. Free kick.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Bernardo Silva. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Foden. And the
Ya
decision
Allah,
offside here.
offside. Gua nggak bisa tendangan, belum belajar gua tendangan jarak jauh. Karena bebas.
30 minutes to go then.
Sulit dipahami sih tendangan di sini nih, sumpah. Kayak robot
Kunde.
anjing.
It's with Gundogan. Lewandowski. And back to De Jong. And City recovering possession well. De Bruyne. Haaland.
Ya
Oh,
Allah.
great defending. Now, can they hit them on the counter?
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Yoksi.
And the pass deftly cut out. Given away by Manchester City once more. This is looking threatening. And credit is due for that good piece of defending.
Oh.
Pedri. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Silva. Now counter-attacking possibilities. It's Bernardo Silva. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Ter Stegen. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Bernardo Silva.
Ya
Sloppy there,
Allah.
Bernardo Silva. Torres. Lewandowski. Now
Ya
in a
Allah.
more than decent position. Oh, keeper dealt with it.
Ya.
And short it is. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. Well, mopping up defensively. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter.
Ya
But
Allah,
they dealt
gitu
with the
banget
threat
kompornya.
posed. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City
Bisa
have lost this
banget.
Play. They were completely
Tapi lawan orang
outplayed in almost
gampang,
every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do.
Orang gampang.
Warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm your match
Gerakannya
commentator,
nggak bisa
Derek
ditebak
Ray,
sih,
and ready to
jujur.
provide expert analysis. Alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City versus Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play.
Weh.
When you're in...
Well, with
Apaan
tackling
itu?
like that, the onus is on the referee to take
Baru juga
action potentially.
main lo. Lah nggak kuning. Oh.
Haaland. Walker. On to Haaland. He's got to score! Able defending, but can they keep it out?
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
And Lewandowski running with the ball authoritatively. Foden. Rodri. Well, they couldn't quite
Rodri,
muster a
Van
real
Gogh.
threat. Pedri. Can they get themselves in front here? Oh, not
Nice.
to be! Stopping a certain goal. De Jong. Lewandowski. Opportunity here. And
Nice.
what a magical save it was.
Whew.
Corner kick played in.
Ngapa ngoper di situ anjing?
Rodri.
Ya
Well,
Allah.
there's an example of how to press high up. Lewandowski. Oh, this looks useful. A glorious chance. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. 1-0 then.
Sabar nih.
Phil Foden. Decisive in the tackle, and a throw in here.
Ya Allah.
And it's Barcelona's turn now.
Dia.
De Jong. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, nothing comes of it. Walker. Given away by City.
Bisa
Lewandowski.
serius.
Haaland. And slipped through beautifully.
Apa offset apa
Well,
sih?
that has been
Apa
deemed
sih?
offside, Stuart.
Jelas
Well, he
banget
took
loh.
too long to get the pass away. It's as simple as that.
Itu tipis anjing.
Lewandowski. On to De Jong. Oh, tremendous vision. Lewandowski. And
Ya
it's in!
Allah.
A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Tak.
So 2-0 now. Kevin De Bruyne. Went in strongly, decisively. Erling Haaland. Good ball over the top. Walker. And a textbook interception. Rafinha. Lewandowski. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? And there we have it. That brings to an end.
Rusak. Yang rusak.
So the second half is underway, and I must say it really was a spellbinding performance from Barcelona in the first 45. And the ref, he must finish! Well, in position to make it a brace, but not to be.
Well, he's certainly been a threat in this game. He's looked so lively.
And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Ake. On to Haaland. Room to roam for
Ya
City on the
Allah, kok
wing.
gitu sih?
But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Pedri. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Gavi.
Well, these fans are demanding much more here. They have to start winning the ball back quicker. At the moment, they're too easy to play against.
Superbly read and executed. And Lewandowski moving through the gears. Closing down well. Just can't get it past them. And the cross goes in. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Foden. Good weight on that pass. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Can he finish? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, really fine goalkeeping, good diving stop. So making the substitution now.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Ya, apaan sih?
Barca regaining possession. Rafinha. This is Robert Lewandowski. Might be a chance to break. Lewandowski. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Oh, fantastic save from the keeper to deny what was a superb set piece. Well, that'll be a Barca throw. Koundé. On to De Jong. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent.
Ah,
What a magnificent pass. But the flag is raised, and that brings this move to an end.
Well, he saw the pass, but he just couldn't get it away quickly enough.
10 minutes to go. Ake. Back to Haaland. Foden. Well, no way through. Taking care of business defensively here. De Bruyne. Taking the infield route. De Bruyne. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Rafinha. Barca maintain possession. Advantage. But he's retrospectively awarded the free kick, having let it flow initially. Sergio Roberto. And angling it back. Opportunity here. And a penalty it is.
Apa
Well,
sih
when you're
penalti,
behind
ya?
in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it was a poor...
A goal! Calmly taken
Yup,
spot
yup.
kick. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. De Bruyne. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Lewandowski. Might be a chance here. Oh, it's mischievous. Superb defending.
Gag.
And
Ah,
there's the final whistle,
napas
the big
dulu, napas dulu.
headline, defeat for City. What did you make of this?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Well, we never tire of watching Robert Lewandowski when he excels, and he certainly did in this game.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
And a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Manchester City versus Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Grealish. Kevin De Bruyne. Ake. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Bernardo Silva plays with Phil Foden in central midfield. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Frenkie de Jong plays with Oriol Romeu in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today...
Oh, can he score here, Derek?
An early goal. It is
Aja lo
the
peluangnya
opening.
anjing. Kesel banget gua.
So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Haaland. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. No, high quality defending. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona.
Pak, susah banget ya. Kebaca.
Given away by City. Romeu. So a corner to Barca as they try to press home their advantage. They favoured a short one here. Not comfortable in dealing with the ball played in.
Jauh anjing sama pes, rampangan pes anjing.
On to Silva. Phil Foden. Grealish. Ake has it. Foden. Good strength to keep the ball. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Foden. And back with Grealish. Rodri. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now.
Kalau siapa? Ya hal megang bola tuh lama.
Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Gavi. Lewandowski now. De Jong.
Ini PR nih defense nih. Ada aja gerakannya.
Frenkie de Jong. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Romeu. Gavi. That is that for the first half here. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart? Well, back underway, the ball moving again. Barcelona in front here, but there might still be a few twists and turns before the game is finished. And it could be Lewandowski. And a goal.
Tarik back
They lead
gua.
by 2 now. Fully deserved. Foden.
Ya Allah, kalah gimana sih?
And Barcelona being afforded too much space. Crossing opportunity. Great defending. Constantly thwarted. City could be onto something. Haaland. On to Silva. And a very good challenge. Lewandowski. Here's Rafinha. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Good weight on that pass. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Well, Barcelona showing good width here. Can he get the shot off? The high press was on, and the chance is on.
Ya
And it's a
Allah.
quality pass. But the flag is raised, and that brings this move to an end.
Well, he saw the pass, but he just couldn't get it away quickly enough.
De Jong cuts it back, and it's opening up. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. Good idea. Not going to get away with that because it's offside here.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
Options in the middle. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Keen to take it short here. Gundogan. Now with Lewandowski. De Jong. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
De Bruyne. Good visualisation and execution. Will he find the net? There it is! A goal to reduce the
Akhirnya,
arrears and give them
Cok.
hope that they can turn this round.
Well, let's just take another look at this pass from Haaland. He has so much vision, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Christensen. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly
lag,
not
guys.
accurate enough.
Baru mampir ya.
Rodri.
Weh.
The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. So in the closing phase of the game, can City pull out all the stops and grab an equaliser, Stuart?
Well, if they want to get something from this game, they need to start getting the ball into the box that little bit quicker and get players attacking the ball. Otherwise, this game will just slip away from them.
Manchester City have work to do, but is it going to happen for them? And angling it back. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Dembele.
Aduh.
It's looking promising. Real chance. And the keeper comes to the rescue.
Hampir 3-1,
They still have a
bos.
chance.
Well, if they do get an equaliser, this goalkeeper has just pulled off a magnificent save.
Setelah.
The cut back.
Aneh anjing.
De Jong. This could finish it. And the keeper more than equal to it.
Udahlah.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it's disappointment.
Yuk. Bisa.
Was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Hello and welcome to the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Manchester City facing Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, play it.
Chance for Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's missed the chance to open the scoring.
Well, that
Blessing
would have
harus
been a
lihat
great
kiri
start
ya.
to the game, but that's a bad miss.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson begins in goal. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Bernardo Silva plays with Phil Foden in central midfield. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Frenkie de Jong plays with Oriol Romeu in the centre of midfield. And the starting role in attack today is handed to Robert Lewandowski. Well,
Anjing.
spot on with that challenge.
Challenge apaan kayak gitu?
And quick thinking defensively. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Rodri. Erling Haaland. This attack looks highly promising. Well, you've got to classify
Jelek
that as a poor
banget
attempt.
dia.
A long way wide. And the advantage is with City. Well, thumped clear. And he read it well defensively. Walker. It needs an accurate cross. And an astute piece of defending. Alex Balde. Gavi. And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Foden. This could be the equaliser. Determined defending. Oh, commanding goalkeeping.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Well, they fancy a short one. De Bruyne. Wonderful block. Bernardo Silva. Well, he loves drifting in off the flank. Foden. Played into the centre. Is he going to put it away? And a fine stop. Almost at half-time and Manchester City facing a deficit. Stuart, interested to get your take as regards their first-half performance.
Well, I've been a little disappointed with their attacking play. It's all been a bit too slow. If they can pass it into their front areas with more quality, switch play quicker, and be more positive in 1v1 situations, I think they'll get back into this.
Lewandowski. Intelligent threaded pass here. And lining it up. Now he must favour the cross. Lewandowski. And he takes on the shot. And a goal.
Masih gol loh, anjing aneh banget gua.
Overall, that little bit of a cushion.
Aneh
Now
bisa
it's all
gol
about
anjing.
keeping the concentration. A chance then for the respective managers to address the... So the ball is rolling again. Barcelona having already made a big first-half statement here. Is there to be a response in the second 45? A really effective shielding under pressure. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Thumped clear. Jack Grealish. Haaland. Regained possession. Gavi. It is a decent looking attack here. Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh, a really untidy loss of possession. And there's a quality defender in action. Can he take the chance? It's gone in!
Ngerti
And
lagi
well,
gue.
he might
Ini
celebrate
pemain gue
on the
udah
back
pada
of
bagus
that.
biasanya. Belum apa? Kayak biasanya lebih bagus sih mainan gue. Mainan gue.
Phil Foden. De
Udah
Bruyne now.
terbiasa ini.
Haaland. Chances on. And the keeper to the rescue.
Masih nggak
Well, he
gol.
takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Well, opting for the short corner. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. De Jong. Ederson, and turned onto the woodwork. Promising pass. He's given us away. Rafinha. Ronald Araujo. And Barcelona finding space on the flank. He's got to score! Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And the short option preferred. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. In position. And a decent save. Full credit. And there's the delivery. Well, he was under a bit of pressure, but he'll feel he should have done a bit better with the header.
Well, I have to say, Barcelona have been a joy to watch today. Just look at those stats. They've been in complete control.
Haaland. Nicely timed tackle. Lewandowski. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Giving it a try. And able to close down the shot. And he's through here. It's opened up for him. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And did just enough defensively. Corner again. Keen to take it short here. Foden. Really sound defending. De Bruyne. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
He does have pressure to deal with. Determined defending. Lewandowski. Surely. And it's
Masih
a
gol
double in
and
this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got
warm welcome. Our venue today is the Etihad Stadium here in Manchester. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City versus Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Silva. Well, a good tackle. Lewandowski. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Bernardo Silva plays with Phil Foden in central midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Erling Haaland. Still possibilities. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. Rodri. On to De Bruyne. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Oriol Romeo in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski.
Udah L1O loh. Guys, jangan lupa di like guys. Yang baru mampir ya. Thank you ya. Sumpah geragas amat ya. Legendary ini ya.
Ronald Araujo.
Tapi nggak ada ultimate loh. Di gua lihat ada ultimate ya.
An encouraging move from Barca. Well, there's the pullback. Great defending. Could be.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Lewandowski has bagged it.
Banget sih.
On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Well, he stopped them in their tracks. De Bruyne. Foden. On to Haaland.
Ya Allah.
Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Will he find the net? Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Who can he pick out?
Ya Allah.
The teams separated by 2 goals.
Lagi lah. Gak jelas anjing lah.
And a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City facing Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I play.
And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Gets his glove on it. Koundé? Oh, could be. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And played short. And that is how to block. Christensen. Could be. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Played over. Ederson. Pull from the keeper, and they'll come again. De Jong. Lewandowski. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Possession one. Well, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card?
Ya Allah.
Well, if you're the opposing defender, you've really got to keep a weather eye on Erling Haaland. What are you expecting to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we know he can be subtle, he can be clever, but his greatest strength is...
Oh, incredible
Nopal
save, and he
Gaming.
snuffed out any sign of danger.
Jangan nonton loh.
Haaland. 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 Well, thumped clear. Gavi. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. A chance to whip it in. Cuts it back. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper.
Well, just look at those stats. Barcelona have looked so dangerous, but their finishing hasn't matched their build-up play, and that needs to change.
And now they need to put in the effort to
Ya
win the
Allah,
ball
kenapa
back.
lepas
And
bolanya?
Barcelona winning the ball back. Balde. Distributing it well. High pressing and good high pressing. Can they forge ahead?
Ya
They do.
Allah, anjing.
And you've got to say they're good value for
Lewandowski
the
ni-
lead. So
Sumpah.
back in action. Will there be a quick
Lewandowski
response
ni-
from City? There needs to be. Phil Foden. De Bruyne now. Given away by City. Rafinha. De Jong. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, nearing the half-time interval, and Manchester City still trail. Can they convert? Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Fine cross into the middle. And a decent save. Full credit. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? They favoured a short one here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ake. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, there aren't...
Lupa dilekes ya. Mampir. Thank you.
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Barca with the advantage, but no room for complacency. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. Romeu. Well, he keeps going. Chance to play it in. Well, not away properly.
Goblok, goblok.
And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Grealish. And it's Ruben Dias. Jack Grealish. Well, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Grealish. Given away by City. Space here for Barcelona. Oh, the threat is there. De Jong. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Phil Foden. City pushing forward with options available. Haaland. Ake. Grealish. Can he convert? He got a good palm on it. Pedri. Gavi. Pedri. Now he must favour the cross. Out of play then. Barcelona throw coming up. And a substitution in the offing. Pulls it back. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. It is advantage Manchester City here. Bernardo Silva. Erling Haaland. And passing it well. Well, moving the ball around nicely as they try to get themselves back within a goal. And Bernardo Silva has it. Here's De Bruyne. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Oh, this is looking promising. There it is.
Masih gol loh. Gak ngerti lagi gua. Gak ngerti lagi gua.
It's a massive lead and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Gak make sense ini FIFA, sumpah.
Grealish. Foden. Nice looking pass. Foden. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Decides to shoot. Oh, that's a fine save. And with play stopped, they will make the change now.
Ini akan pakai Madrid dah.
And there's the delivery. And there's the final whistle, the big headline defeat for City. What did you make of this?
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough.
Mana Nopal Gaming main enggak? Nopal Gaming coba, Nopal Gaming main kan nih? Oh main ini dia FC 25 dia.
Welcome. Our venue today is the Etihad Stadium here in Manchester. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Manchester City facing Barcelona.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Anjing ngentot.
Well, the weather
Pelin
has
anjing, gak
certainly
jelas.
cooperated. Beautiful conditions here at the
Ntar,
Etihad
main
Stadium.
sambil nyantai
I'm
deh.
Derek Ray,
Nyantai dulu,
perched
nyantai.
here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Manchester City versus Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Bernardo Silva plays with Phil Foden in central midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Frenkie de Jong plays with Oriol Romeo in the centre of midfield. And the starting role in attack today is handed to Robert Lewandowski. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Oh, great vision. Walker just couldn't keep it. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski. And he has teammates to give it to. Will it open up? Oh, great defending. It's looking promising. De Jong. And there the move will end because it's offside. Close, though. Ruben Dias. And Barcelona have possession again. Still passing it around with authority. Happy to shoot. Crucial piece of defending. Grealish. Given away by City. Gavi. Lewandowski. Really good build-up, but no end product. Lewandowski. And teammates around him. And an astute piece of defending. Can he give them the advantage? And the keeper there to deal with it. Corner kick played in. Fisted clear. De Jong. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Phil Foden. On to Haaland. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Foden. On to Grealish. De Bruyne. And the ball back with City now. Oh, fine stop. It's a short one. De Bruyne. Foden. Now with Silva. Ake.
Oh,
And the whistle is sounded for half-time. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Giving it a try. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Given away by City. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward. But can he produce from this position? Still looking for space. Timely intervention. It is advantage Manchester City here. Really clever pressing. And a goal here to open the scoring from Robert Lewandowski. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Bernardo Silva. And beyond the last defender, offside.
Sensitif amat sih.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. And the substitution will occur now. Alex Balde. Nice switch of play. Gavi. And moving the ball nicely. Will he play it in? There's the cutback. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And time for the change now. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. De Bruyne. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Sergio Roberto. And does well to keep it in play. And teammates to play it to. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner.
Banget.
And they're making a change.
Ay.
Short corner favoured. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Elects to go short. Great block. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Happy to shoot. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Haaland. Oh, nice ball. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back.
Aduh.
But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Rafinha. Gavi.
Ya.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept. 5 minutes left.
Telat banget sih larinya Haaland.
Now unable to bend his run, offside.
Umpannya juga udah mencet dari dulu, perlu gua duluan.
Gundogan. Pedri. Sergio Roberto. Gives it a go. And he got to it fairly easily. Kevin De Bruyne. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Foden. Chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out. Grealish. Can they keep it out? And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next.
Again on Robert Lewandowski, how would you sum up? Well, I must say, very agreeable conditions here at the Etihad Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Manchester City versus Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position.
What?
Well,
Bola,
that's a foul,
anjing.
and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Let's see about the delivery. Splendid defending. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Gavi. Romeo. Advantage Barcelona. That's a good-looking pass. Well, you can't watch Kevin De Bruyne and not be impressed, I think it's fair to say, Stuart. What in particular do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, we know he's a good all-round player. He's just one of those players also that strikes the ball.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Magnificent
Asing
from
gol.
Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
Tinggal gol.
Well, for good measure, we can see it again, but clearly not over the line. Can be no debate over that decision.
Well, a short corner here. De Bruyne. Easy meat for the goalkeeper.
Bro, itu kanan kiri sih. Anjing, flashing. Gak bisa flashing di kiri.
Alex Balde.
Diving lo, diving.
Barcelona
Anjing.
free kick. It'll be here. Pedri. Romeo. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result.
Oh gitu sih.
Given
Cacat
away
lo.
by City.
Ya
In it goes.
Allah,
But wait a
kesalahan
minute.
kau.
That will
Gak bisa
not
salah
count.
dikit,
Well,
gak
that
bisa.
was
Anjing.
tight, but he was
Lupa
just
aja.
offside. It was a good finish, though.
Ya,
Lewandowski. And snuffed out the danger immediately. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Options in the middle. Can he put them in front? And able to get a body in the way. Promising move from Barcelona. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
ini sih Araujo nih ngeselin sumpah. Kenapa terus anjing larinya?
Araujo. And Barca unable to keep the ball. Grealish. De Bruyne. And continues his run. Foden. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Effective press. Koundé. That's a good ball. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Romeu. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Making progress. Can he give them the advantage? What a block!
Ngeliat itu maju lagi.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time.
Tergait.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Well, that was incisive. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead.
Jatlah.
De Jong. Oh, and the referee has given it. It will be a penalty.
Penalty.
Can they forge ahead? Well, some might
Apaan
say
sih
he's
gitu
been
doang
fortunate
loh.
to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card.
And there it is, perfectly executed.
Wah, gue mending lawan orang dah,
So
sumpah.
back
Gak
in
adil
action.
anjing
Will
lawan.
there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. City know that wide area is really opening up. Will they get themselves level here? Well, last gasp defending. But brilliant defending.
Gak ada temen anjing. Di Foden tuh kiri kanan sih. Gak tau gua.
Alex Balde.
Kalau gitu gua apa kick rela apa sih? Rela.
Well, I must say, no shortage
Balikin
of
na press.
space for Barcelona. And it's played into the centre. And I think the threat has been averted. Silva. Now Haaland. Walker. Bernardo Silva. Walker. Here's Bernardo Silva. Now moving the ball
Ya
impressively
Allah,
here.
kepencet gua.
Christensen. Balde.
Penalti apa?
Dias.
Coba. Loh,
And intercepted it. And he's broken free. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, they've decided to make a change, favouring the short one. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Rodri. Now Haaland. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Gundogan. Really good challenge. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Will it be? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And City being afforded too much room. Oh, could be. Oh, magnificent.
Anjing gak gol loh. Gak gol
Well, he just
anjing.
pulled off a great
Aneh
save
banget.
there. What reaction
Susah.
from the goalkeeper that was.
And they're making a change. Foden. And back with De Bruyne. Haaland. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. 10 minutes to go. Gavi. Balde. What can he do with it now? This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response. Read it well.
Oh, slidingin semua nih anjing. Spek down time kah? Make no time.
Lewandowski. Shot attempted. That was going in. Teammate and support. The cross is on. And Barca's corner. Substitution time it is here. Who's going to get on the end of it? And the danger's still on. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Lewandowski. There it is. Victory more.
Bentar. Ya. Santai.
And hello on a very pleasant day. For football here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Manchester City facing Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Bernardo Silva plays with Phil Foden in central midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Frenkie de Jong plays with Oriol Romeu in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. Oh, surely! An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, just look how easily Foden drifts past his marker.
Akhirnya gol
And De
cepet.
Bruyne's strike is
Walaupun golnya
absolutely
ke sampah
perfect. Pace,
anjing.
power and
Wih, Foden
accuracy.
GG
What
sih,
a
Foden
player he
GG
is.
Foden. Bacakannya GG kok Foden.
Are back underway and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next.
Sakit anjing jempol gue main. Pak.
Lewandowski.
Wah.
Balde.
Mau jari dipencet soalnya anjing.
Gavi. And the emphasis is on creativity.
Offset lah.
Square the game. Not out of the
blok
woods
ya.
yet. And giving the ball away. Haaland. And it's a quality pass. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Frankie de Jong. Now, options are plenty. And will it be the leveller?
Blok.
Well, somehow the
Untung.
goalkeeper got to it. Favouring the short one. Well, in fairness, the keeper had plenty to think about that time.
Ya
Doing well to
Allah.
win it back. What can they do from here? Oh,
Nice.
that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Well, a goal for Barcelona from the corner here really would change the complexion of the game. And played short. And Lewandowski waiting. Well, no danger now. Barca maintain possession, advantage. Now the cut back. And it nestles in the back of the net. Barca are level. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1.
Aku belum biasa megang bolanya sih biar nggak hilang
Romeo.
itu. R2, L2 ya.
Ronald Araujo.
2.
Frankie de Jong. Rafinha. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Cuts it back.
Orang gila mana kayak gitu anjing.
Two in quick succession.
enggak.
No wonder they're celebrating. Foden. So deflection,
Muak
and it will
sebuah.
be a throw-in. Foden. Well, on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle and sitting narrowly behind.
Sama butuh
Stuart,
offside,
your
so.
assessment of their first-half performance?
Well, it's been a good game, but they've been second best in a couple of key areas. That needs to change in the second half. Otherwise, it's going to be a disappointing result for them.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute.
Sumpah ini lawan los.
Frankie de Jong. And passing it through. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Short corner it is. Pedri. He's trying to create something. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Barca with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Now, will the cross work out for them? Managed to get it out of there. De Jong. Just cutting off the supply. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart. Chance here. Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. De Jong. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And taken short. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Not much time to make up his mind.
Susah sih. Harus tarik dulu itu. Keburu ini.
Lewandowski. Well, the keeper in
Gila, dari
position
situ
to
mau
prevent
golo juga
another
lo
goal from
Lewandowski.
him.
Well, he's a massive threat.
Jelas
That really
udah
could have been
tua
his second
dulu.
goal there.
So making the substitution now. Playing it short. The delivery from Dembele. Oh, it could be. And running in behind. Ederson, wonderful goalkeeping. And it's
Gak
in.
jelas.
A goal for Boston.
Last game, ulangin. Last game ulangin. Last game gak ya? Oh.
And I must say, very
udah
agreeable
cepet loh
conditions
tadi.
here at the end.
Defense yang susah aja.
Etihad Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Manchester City facing Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Bernardo Silva plays with Phil Foden in central midfield. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Oriol Romeo in the centre of midfield. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Robert Lewandowski. Balde. Useful looking position, you've got to
Wah,
say.
hancur lu. Tiki-taka lu.
Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Well, trying to take their time, but
Udah
not
bisa.
enough care on the ball. Rodri.
Bisa.
Who can he pick out? Well, lovely work to get past his man. He's protecting it effectively. It's a perfect challenge. Frenkie de Jong. Ronald Araujo. Trying to open up the defence.
Aduh, hampir.
And the keeper there to deal with it.
Last game ini.
Playing it in.
Ya
Really
Allah.
clever pressing. Rodri. Here's Grealish. Foden. Given away by City.
Goblok.
Lewandowski. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Holland.
Aduh, susah.
Textbook defending inside the box.
Harusnya R2, gue belum biasa. Dribble. Nipu-nipu dribble.
This could be dangerous if he's not careful. Ter Stegen. Pedri. Lewandowski now. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Holland. The first half here comes to an end. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Oh, this is looking promising. And the referee
Apa
is
penalti
giving it.
apa sih?
It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead?
What the fuck, man?
A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot. This to make it 1-0. And confidently converted. So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Surely the equaliser. Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target from there. That's a poor effort.
Well, wasteful from Barcelona. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Holland. On to Grealish. And return to Silva. Holland. On to Silva. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Gavi. This is Robert Lewandowski. De Jong. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Gundogan, beautiful pass. Can they forge ahead? Real defensive resilience. Barcelona, in their quest to take the lead, might be helped out by this corner. And they're making a change. Dembele with the cross. Well, nothing comes of it. City finding space on the flank. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Favouring the short one. De Bruyne. And pulled back. It could be up for grabs. Threat over for now, it seems. Dembele. Pedri. It's with Gundogan. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. They keep plugging away. And space to cross it. An alert piece of defending. Well, pressing really high. Rodri. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Walker. Getting forward. Holland. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Frankie de Jong. 5 minutes left. Gundogan. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Gundogan. Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati. Very effective pass. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be...
Oh, genuine chance. And the goalkeeper has
Bisa-bisanya
outdone himself
salto.
with that save. The corner to Barca with the minutes ticking away. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Ansu Fati. On to de Jong to decide the game, perhaps. And a
Astagfirullahaladzim.
goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Last game lah.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a...
Last game. Saran gua anjing.
And a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Manchester City facing Barcelona.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Grealish. Bernardo Silva sliding it through. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. Elects to go short. De Bruyne. Vigorous defending. Good visualisation and execution.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Well, you can't watch Kevin De Bruyne and not be impressed, I think it's fair to say, Stuart. What in particular do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, he's a fantastic striker of the ball. He can generate so much pace, and when he strikes it cleanly, the ball starts to dip and swerve on its way to the goalkeeper, which is why he needs to be closed down quickly today.
De Jong. Rafinha. Could cross it in here. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Holland. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Taken short. De Bruyne. Well, it wasn't a taxing
Di Bruyne
save.
tuh kanan ya.
Rodri. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Gavi. Now, what can they do from here? Lewandowski. And a goal it
Masih
is.
gol
But
ngentot.
offside is the verdict.
Offset,
Well, it's a good
mampus,
finish, but he
anjing.
was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Ake. Here's De Bruyne. Rodri. On to De Bruyne. He takes aim. Oh, commanding goalkeeping.
Ya, beruntuk kaki
Well,
apa
City will
sih,
count
bingung.
themselves unlucky not to have taken the lead there, because that was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping. What a stop that was.
And on the front foot again, no let-up from them at all. And possession lost by Barcelona. Koundé. Here's Rafinha. And room to roam for Barca on the wing. Looking for someone to play it to. And he read it well defensively. De Bruyne. Walker now. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose.
Ya,
Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Can they hit on the break? Chance to put them in front. Still alive. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Half-time, that will do it for the first. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And Barcelona being afforded too much space. And the cross into the middle. And in the end, no damage done. Strong play here. Kevin De Bruyne, midfield organiser supreme. But is he going to be a bit disappointed with his own contribution?
Well, it certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
He must finish! Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Danger averted for now. Ball is loose. And a time for calm on the ball. Bernardo Silva. Oh, great attacking play. Rodri. Well, he gave
kenapa
it quite
gitu
the
sih tendangan
blast,
Rodri?
but nowhere
Banget
close to the
Rodri,
goal.
Rodri. Badan doang gede Rodri, lu pernah jadi
Well, I don't like
jalan doang
criticising
nggak
players
pantas
for missing
anjing.
chances, but today I have to say City's shooting has been really poor. Will they come to regret it? That's the big question.
Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Can they get themselves in front here? In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that. Well, back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? Pedri. It needs an accurate cross. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Gavi. It did look on for them, but not to be. Haaland. Phil Foden now. And tidily played.
Ya Allah.
Given away by City. Given the circumstances, Barcelona have got to go for it. Time is against them here. Is this the moment? Full credit. Wonderful stop. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Being pressed here. Ake. Well, City are almost over the line, but not quite yet. Stuart, interested in your assessment of their performance.
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
Could be a chance to break here. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said.
Oh, hati gua.
Well, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. Your verdict?
Menang, last
Well,
game yang
Derek,
sangat
they didn't
epic
dominate the game
tuh.
by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved.
Sudah. Thank you guys udah nonton ya, walaupun sekarang nggak ada yang nonton kali ya. Sampai jumpa di next stream buat latihan legendary ini. Sebelum prepare ya. Nanti di FC Dalam, mungkin di FC Dalam ya. Lawannya lebih susah, makanya gue juga pindahan dari PES ya. Kan itu latihannya biar terbiasa gitu loh. Udah, bye bye guys, thank you.